ranting puri ani pura pira Okada the nation builder mama Guys, there is a problem. Seriously, there is a huge problem when it comes to the Motor Drivers Association or the Motor Riders Association. They have been ranting since morning because the Minister for Transport wants, because I think it's not yet passed, the laws are not yet passed, so they want to implement that if you are below 25 years, you can't ride motor. This is a big issue. Seriously, this is a big issue, because looking at the unemployment rate in Ghana, and this is what Minister of Transport, this is the new legislation you want to bring. On a serious note, to be honest, this, to my opinion, this is not a good policy. This is not a good policy, because if looking at the unemployment rate in Ghana, most guys who are riding Okada or the motor, not that they are illiterate or something, most guys go into that particular business because there are unemployment or there are not enough jobs in the system, so they go to the Okada business, at least just to get money to survive. So if the Minister for Transport, this is the policy you want to bring, that if you are below 25 years, you can't ride Okada. On a serious note, to my opinion, this is very bad. And actually, I agree with the Motor Riders Association ranting online, complaining about this policy, because looking at this policy, that means if you complete university around the age of 20 years, that means you need to wait for 4 or 5 years before you get a motor to ride. This policy, at least this needs to be looked at like for the second time, because if I'm not sure the ministers or the MPs in parliament are going to like accept this particular. No. Because according to the minister, he met the stakeholders on Monday, and this is what they brought. And I know they brought this thing just to reduce the high rate of accidents which are occurring in maybe on the streets or something. But on a serious note, 25 years and above before you can ride Okada. No, like this thing needs to be looked at, because this is a no. This is not a good policy. This is not a good policy, because the president should remember, or the minister, they should remember that the people who voted for you guys are 18 years, from 18 years and above. So at least for you to implement a policy like this, at least you, the minimum should, or the fuck 20 years in play. 20 years will be okay, but 25? Seriously, like, serious. And remember, the president should remember that most of the people, or some of the youth, like someone like Malik Basintali, he recruited a lot of motor riders. Look at how these people were following you, like everywhere you go, putting their money. So you want to tell me that the people who followed you to vote are from 25 years and above? Mr. President, this one, please, at least call the Minister for Transport and address this particular issue, because on a serious note, this is a no. Although we have been complaining, people are robbing people using the same Okada stuff. And even moreover, we should remember, at least if we want to implement certain policy, we should remember most of the delivery guys, they are using Okada. They are using Okada to deliver our stuff for us. So let's take it. If I complete university and I am 20 years and I want to go into delivery business, that means I need to wait for 4 years before I can start my vision or my goal. Oh no, at least, Mr. President, Minister of for Transport, please, with due respect, review this particular thing. And the MPs shouldn't approve this particular legislation, because for you to implement this particular thing, there are better ways for reducing accidents on roads. There are numerous of ways of reducing accidents on road. So if this is your best way, on a serious note, no, it's very bad. We have some of the rules, the things they want to implement. So the legislation for the Okada drivers, they said number one, must at least be 25 years old. This first point, must at least be 25 years old. That means 25 years and above. If you are below 25, even if you are 24 and quarter, 24 and half. Some people, when you ask them their birthday, they will tell you, oh, I am 24 and half. Look at this. So those who have been saying 24 and half, please, you fall below. But I'm not going to second this one. The second point is, must possess a valid national ID. That one, I second it, because at least because we want to regulate the Okada, and the NDC during their campaign, they were champion on it that, oh, when they come, at least they are going to regulate the Okada business and other stuff. So at least, looking at the Uber, for instance, you need to have an ID so that you be verified and other stuff. So if they are going to regulate the Okada business, I really second that one too. Then the third one, must have a commercial riders license issued by the DVLA. Excellent. Most of the Okada drivers, they don't even hold even TV license, nor even national health. They don't have anything. They just drive as if, they basa like that. So that one to be excellent. Must pass a proficiency test, including oral, theory, and eye exams. That one, I think, is a normal thing when you are driving. When you are going to take your driving license, we do that. Must undergo training and be assigned a unique yellow license plate. Okay, I think that one is going to help, because once you are having a commercial business, just like the taxi, they are having the yellow plates. So if that one is going to implement on their motor riders, I think that one too is good. That one too is okay. Must wear a certified protective helmet with a unique number. Actually, you see, most of the Okada drivers and their helmets, I swear to God, they smell. The last time I took an Okada, you see, sometimes the smell of that particular helmet, you rather prefer to risk your life not to even take the helmet, because after taking that helmet, putting it on your head, I can assure you that the moment you get down, you get headache. That's a full assurance, which is a 98% done deal that you usually get headache. You see, so if they are going to implement that one, please, within that part, they should add it that they should wash it, they should clean it, they should do anything possible for it to at least smell nice. Must provide a helmet for passengers. That one be true. Most Okada riders, they think about themselves. They don't really think about you, the passenger. They will always tell you, oh, I am having only one helmet. They will put it on. Then you, the passenger, they will leave you. Some will be like, okay, you take it. I am the one driving. I am going to drive well. So maybe you are afraid of maybe falling or getting an accident. So you take the helmet. I am going to drive without a helmet. So at least an Okada driver should at least have two helmets, which one will be for the driver and the second one will be for the passenger. Must obey all traffic laws and speed regulations. Excellent. Most of the Okada drivers, they don't obey all these regulations. They don't really obey these regulations. Almost a light now so red, no chip. Okada drivers, red, go. Green, na I feel original. Oh, Charlie. God bless the minister for what? Transport. For at least implementing this particular what? Law. But the first one, I think a lot of people are complaining only about the first one because for 25 years and above, that one, at least it needs to be looked at because it's very strange. Okada, 25. So, mama, Okada, oh, Charlie, mama, make you not do that. How will they feel you, eh? Make you not do that. You see, the Okada riders have played a major role. Guys, I want you to listen to what Minister for Transport said.
We made a campaign promise that we're going to regularize the use of motorcycles for commercial purposes. It is starting from today. We are getting to see what we will do to do a revision of the law to allow them to operate commercially. So if you've seen the ministry and myself here with the chief executive, it is on that line that I am coming for us to sit and see how we work towards achieving that campaign promise and making it such that our brothers who are in the Okada business will have their own licenses and satisfy, well trained to be able to transport our passengers or our people on our roads. Also how to ensure that we reduce the congestion on our roads. And so it is just that first step. It is of serious importance to us. That is why I am here, for myself and the CEO to kickstart activities. Very soon you will see a roll out of whatever we intend to do to get the Okada business operationalized or licensed for them to operate freely.
But you can say for a fact that it will kick off this year.
Very soon in this first quarter, we will get it.
Okay, so per what the Minister for Transport said, that means the rules are not yet passed. So they are going to look at things. So I think this one, the number one, most Ghanaians are complaining about the number one or the 25 years. That's what most Ghanaians or even the Motorriders Association, that's what they are complaining about. Because looking at the subsequent laws or something, I think it's not a problem. This should be even implemented a long time. But at least now, if a competent president and a competent minister for transport want to implement this law, it's a done deal. At least it's good. But they need to look at the 25. To me, I will wish maybe if 18, because according to our constitution, if you are 18 years and above, you are matured to take decisions on your own. So why is it that if they want to regulate something, fine. If you think that 18 still they act so childish, why don't you put it on maybe 20 years? It's quite okay, because most of the people who complete maybe university, they are within the terrain of 20 years. So 20 at least, because even if you complete SHS, most people complete SHS within the age of 18, 19 and stuff. So at least 20, it really makes sense. So Mr. Minister, please, we are pleading. We are really pleading. The Minister for Transport, Joseph Bukari, we are pleading that please review this particular thing and at least reduce the age. And if still we are going to implement this particular law, I can assure you guys that the next election, NDC will lose, because no Okada rider is going to risk his life to follow you guys. Because if you came, you told them, you gave them assurance that you are going to make things better and okay. And if this is the policy you are bringing, seriously, This is a no-no. This is a no-no. Okay, guys, thank you for watching my video. And my name is Zippos. As you know, I would like you to subscribe to my channel for us to grow the channel to become bigger and bigger. Day in, day out, I've been telling you guys, anything that falls in the news feed, we are ready to bring to you guys. Thank you for watching. Have a nice